Welcome to Thursday Thoughts. I'm Christine Churchill with the Customer Service Institute of America. Today, we are talking about measuring your customer satisfaction. And many organizations, they are still using the metric of, are you satisfied with this interaction that you just had with us? And customer satisfaction is a really important thing to gauge. That being said, customers don't describe their experiences saying that they're satisfied or dissatisfied. They say they're happy or they're angry or they're frustrated or they feel confident with the organization or they're really excited about ways something was handled. So there's always emotions that are involved in that. And a lot of those emotions come from how long did it take them to get something solved? Was it easy for them? So measuring customer satisfaction is still very important, and asking the questions that are right for your organization and your industry. And also Net Promoter Score, wondering whether or not they're willing to recommend you to a friend or a colleague, also something important to gauge. And it is my belief that asking those who are willing to recommend and those who are not willing to recommend or fall in the middle, why? So sometimes organizations just completely disregard those who say, yes, we're willing to recommend, and you think, terrific, they're willing to recommend, we don't need to do anything here. But what you need to try and dig into is, why are they willing to recommend? What is it for that customer that really spoke to them about your organization and making them loyal? So that could definitely be, maybe it's a specific person they're dealing with, or maybe it was legitimately your processes and the way all your team acts. So it's important to ask them as well. And the final one, and I'm saving this for last because this is probably my favorite metric to use that I think needs to be incorporated in every organization's determination of how the customer experience goes, which is customer effort score, or CES. So this was something that came out several years ago that's been discussed and been kind of on and off the radar screen, but I think it is just wildly important. So The Effortless Experience is a book that goes along with that. So if you have not read that, have not seen it, I would recommend picking it up. The customer effort is really looking at how difficult is it for your customer to engage with your organization. And why is that important? Well, a customer's time is also their money. So anytime somebody's on hold for a long time, or it's really challenging to find what they need on your website, they want it quick and easy. I mean, there's no better example of this than looking at the way Amazon deals with customers and how quickly they can buy things, return things, engage to figure out like what their old orders were. Can they reorder? Is there something that can just like be pushed off where they get it on auto delivery? They make it as easy as possible, and they're always looking for ways to make it even easier. So I would recommend looking, yes, customer satisfaction, Net Promoter Score, but definitely if you have not incorporated customer effort score into your surveying of your customers to determine how their overall interaction is with you and how easy it is for them to do business with you, I would suggest doing that. And again, you can pick up the Effortless Customer Experience if you want. I just think it's a great resource to have. So that is my thought for today, and I look forward to seeing you next week.